Michael Gerson has written a rip-roaring denunciation of the Trump administration's apparent policy of splitting illegal immigrant children from their parents as a way of deterring illegal immigration. I think Gerson is right to argue that deterrence can't justify this inhumane practice. There have to be limits to the deterrence we can use even when deterrence is needed and the action we seek to deter is wrongful. But is Gerson right in describing the administration's policy? That's less clear, because the administration isn't speaking with one voice on this question. Kirstjen Nielsen, the Secretary of Homeland Security, presents family separation as a regrettable side effect of enforcing the immigration laws in this interview with NPR's John Burnett. Our policy has not changed in that if you break the law, we will refer you for prosecution. What that means, however, is if you are a single adult, if you are part of a family, if you are pregnant, if you have any other condition, you're an adult and you break law, we will refer you. Operationally, what that means is we will have to separate your family. That's no different than what we do every day in every part of the United States when an adult of a family commits a crime. If you as a parent break into a house, you will be incarcerated by police and thereby separated from your family. We are doing the same thing at the border. If you have a family and you commit a crime, the police do not put you in jail because you have a family. They prosecute you and they incarcerate you. Illegal aliens should not get just different rights because they happen to be illegal aliens. By contrast, John Kelly, Nielsen's predecessor in that job in the White House Chief of Staff, has defended family separation as first and foremost a means of deterring illegal border crossing. Michael Shear and Nicole Perl-Roth reported in the New York Times a few days ago that President Trump believes that DHS is resisting his direction that parents be separated from their children when families cross illegally into the United States, several officials said. The president and his aides in the White House had been pushing a family separation policy for weeks as a way of deterring families from trying to cross the border illegally. If splitting up families is a side effect of immigration enforcement, as Nielsen suggests, the administration should do its best to minimize that side effect of ramped-up enforcement. If splitting up families is instead the means by which the administration seeks to enforce the law, as Kelly does, it should abandon the policy. Hollywood filmmakers have overlearned Elmore Leonard's sensible maxim, try to leave out the part that readers tend to skip. Taken to its logical extreme by today's blockbuster bards, this yields stories that devolve into a frenzy of chases and shootouts set to the music of non-stop wisecracks. So low. Read more. North Korea suspended ongoing talks with South Korea Wednesday in response to joint U.S.-South Korea military drills, and called into question the viability of President Trump's upcoming meeting with Kim Jong-un. After a historic summit between Kim and South Korean President Moon Jae-in last month produced. Read more. They were tricks, froth. What made Tom Wolfe a revolutionary and a monument simultaneously were hard work, and a stance. Like a number of great writers, Dickens, Whitman. Read more. Renowned journalist, essayist, and novelist Tom Wolfe passed away on Monday at the age of 88, his agent Lynn Nesbitt has confirmed to the Associated Press. He had recently been hospitalized with an infection. Wolfe was known for the colorful prose and explosive punctuation he used to document everything from. Read more. Making the click-through worthwhile. With gambling on sports about to become legal in a lot of places beyond Nevada, some tough questions about whether the country has become better off as legal gambling has become more common. A long unsolved mystery may have an answer, and it's a deeply unnerving one, and Joe. Read more. Yesterday's opening of the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem marks a peak emotional moment for anyone wanting a secure and prosperous Israel. In that spirit, Donald Trump has been hailed as the best thing that has happened to Israel in a long time. Maybe. There is also reason to see the recognition of. Read more. It was a surreal scene. At a government rally in downtown Caracas 2 months ago, a few desperate Venezuelans were pleading with President Nicolas Maduro to help them survive the country's economic and social crisis, which had thrown their lives into danger. They were writing simple notes to Maduro, who, at Read More by David L. Bonson. Matson, it is difficult to decide what is more encouraging, Jonah Goldberg's new book, with its extraordinary gratitude for the miracle of civilization, markets, and the American experiment, or the incredible success the book is achieving, a reception that gives reason to hope that a Western suicide is less imminent. Read more. To many Korea watchers, the DPRK's about face in recent months, and the subsequent diplomatic breakthroughs, lend the perception that this time Pyongyang is dead on serious in its commitment to staying on course toward a peaceful resolution on the Korean peninsula. Naive or not, the perception is not. Read more.